Hey, good morning. Let's go over today's trade plan. So in the overnight session, the expectation was for responsive buyers to be active at the support zones below. And on the downside, we had support at 27.5 to 30, and buyers stepped in one tick ahead of that at 30.25. So heading into the open, our initial support zone today is 27.25 to 30.25. And on the upside, we have resistance at 42.75 to 44.75, followed by 48 to 50 and 52.5 to 53.5. Now, after yesterday's larger time frame balance breakdown, we know that sell side can be active at pretty much every resistance zone on the way up. And then on the downside, we can target a move back towards the 35.5 high volume node and the 27.25 to 30.25 initial support zone. That is a zone where responsive buyers can still be active, and in order to push through to 27.25 to 30.25, we would have to see broad market weakness and sustained downside momentum. In the event that we do take out the initial support zone, buyers can still be active at 21 to 23.5 and 16.25 to 18.25, with 10.25 to 12.25 being a range extreme. So after yesterday's multi-week balance breakdown, we know that sellers are dominant, but given that we're now heading into a weekend, and given the fact that the market has moved from the 72.5 to 74.5 zone yesterday all the way down into 30.25, the downside potential beyond 27.25 to 30.25 could be fairly limited. And the expectation is for the market to balance within a range today. Now, that balancing could take place between initial support and initial resistance, and if we're seeing more upside momentum on the day time frame, then perhaps we test 48 to 50 or possibly 52.5 to 53.5, and then sellers step in again and we start balancing at these lower prices. But the overall expectation after yesterday's balance breakdown is for the market to balance at lower prices, and there is still potential for the market to break the overnight low and retest that 27.25 to 30.25 area. And then if we're seeing a lot of weakness and downside momentum in real time, then perhaps we even go lower and fill the gap at 24.5 and test the support zones below. That is something that we will have to gauge and assess in real time. So given our neutral bearish bias, we are going to be looking at short setups on first test of the resistance zones, and we are going to be cautious taking any long setups at poor trade location. So long setups can still work out, but if we're getting good location, like at the 27.25 to 30.25 zone or at one of the support zones below. So those are the main ideas heading into the open. Let's see if the sell side can maintain short-term control, and we'll take it from there.